So the first thing I do after I finished with the gym is I drink some protein, like a protein shake that I have here in the car. Then I go home. Usually I have like an oatmeal with some berries and some low sugar maple syrup, which is low in calories, which is important. And then maybe later I'll have some eggs or egg whites. Sometimes I mix in a banana, but you don't have to. Anyway, but I start the gym on an empty stomach. So when I go to the gym, I don't eat. I drink water, and during my workout, I drink like 3 bottles that are the size, so like 500 milliliters or 1.5 liters of water during my workout. I just, drink here and there so that throughout the workout, I don't get dehydrated. I just, drink. So anyway, and what I do for my workout is I work out for like 45 minutes to an hour. And then I have immediately after the last set, I have 20 minutes of cardio, which today I worked out for like an hour. I mean, not very, intensely, but then I just always add the cardio because you're already in a fat burning mode. And if you add 20 minutes, sometimes that's enough. If you just do this every day, then, you're already in the fat burning mode and you continue to burn fat. So I go on an empty stomach, which is important because in my case, first of all, I don't work out well if I have some food in my stomach. It just bothers me. But if I'm on an empty stomach, if I don't do this first thing in the morning and I don't eat, I burn more fat. So whether I do cardio on an empty stomach or work out on an empty stomach, you can do this. If you want to lose body fat, if you want to build muscle, then yes, you should probably have a couple of meals so you have more power, more energy at the gym. But even though I don't have as much strength as I would if I had a few meals before the gym, it's more beneficial for the fat burning process. And also I prefer it that way. Just, that's just my preference. And I make sure that I have 2 or 3 of those protein shakes throughout the day. So the last protein shake I have maybe 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and then I go to bed, 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So the reason why I do this is because at night is when your muscles are actually growing. They don't grow at the gym. You basically hurt the muscles at the gym, but then the repair process happens when you sleep, when you rest. So that's why I want to give my body then the protein it needs at night. And also I don't need any carbs at night after, 5 o'clock p.m. I don't need any carbs because if you have any carbs at night, then, it's unnecessary. It just will be turned into body fat because it's not like you're going, doing some physical activity or something. So make sure that let's say your dinner is at 6 o'clock. Let's say you have, some mainly protein, maybe a chicken salad or something like that. And then maybe at 8 o'clock have a protein shake. And then let's say at 9 or 10 o'clock you go to bed. So I go to bed early and I rise early. So I was up at 5 this morning, then at the gym by 7. So, I took my time this morning because it's a Sunday. But in general, when you wake up, you drink water, 2 big glasses of water. And if you want, you can have a pre-workout. So a pre-workout basically could be a black coffee, or what I use is this 5-hour energy shot. It's like a coffee. It's like 200 milligrams of caffeine just to kind of wake me up. But other than that, I don't eat any food, okay? So that's kind of like my process. How do I eat the rest of the day? Well, I have about 5 or 6 meals throughout the day, and mainly consisting of protein, high protein, low carb. See, I can have some carbs now right after the workout or at lunch, but in general, you should have carbs maybe only around before, after, around your workout. That's when you need it. But other than that, you don't really need any carbs. So the rest of the day, you would eat something like, let's say, steak and vegetables, or chicken salad, or chicken with, some vegetables, or fish with some vegetables, So that's what you don't want to do is eat, let's say, pasta or bread. Just eliminate bread altogether. And I would also eliminate dairy, because dairy can bloat you. Not everybody does well on dairy. So the only exception is when you have, like, say, you make your own dessert with a protein quark, and you add some chocolate protein powder and you mix it, and it's like a little treat, so to speak. But other than that, avoid bread and dairy as much as you can. So that's kind of like one of the most important things. Yeah, so as I said, high protein, low carb. So the way I structure it is like this. I'm 250 pounds. So I eat about, or should ideally eat about 300 grams of protein throughout the day. So I divide this into 6 meals. So each meal should have about 50 grams of protein. And then I just add some, vegetables or salad, or nothing, or as I said, at lunch you can have some rice if you want, if you really need it, or some oatmeal in the morning. But what I wouldn't do, as I said, is like eat French fries, pasta, anything fried anyway. So that, it's common sense. And just think about it this way. So if you focus on that, high protein, low carb, low fat. Why are you low fat? Well, because fat, is easily turned into body fat, and extra carbs are easily turned into body fat. But you can almost not overeat protein. So you can have as much protein as you like, and it's very difficult for your body, if not impossible, to be turned into body fat. So focus on high protein, low carb, low fat, low calories, So, always read the labels. Think about, okay, what's, for example, here in those labels here, I see, okay, this one has 40 grams of protein, 3.5 grams of fat, and how many carbs? 9 grams of carbs. Okay, so that's good. So I try to keep, my calories low so that I burn body fat. Also, you want to just cut out the crap, the cookies, the chocolate, the ice cream, McDonald's, the pizza. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? No, so just, common sense. Cut out the stuff that's not healthy, the junk food and the sweets, and then just eat more protein. And if you eat enough protein, you're not going to have those cravings. You see, that the problem is, once you eat a lot of carbs, you want to keep eating. But if you eat lots of protein, it will curb your appetite. And that's my trick. So I use this chocolate protein, this one, or the powdered form, and I use 2 or 3 of those throughout the day so that I get the chocolate flavor, but I don't have the extra calories. That's the goal. Anyway, so if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I'll see you in the next video.